The Mr. Excel podcast is brought to you by Easy Excel.
Hey, welcome back to the Mr. Excel netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. I want to send a big thank you out to everyone who saw yesterday's podcast and voted. I want to send a big thank you to all of my Australian customers who put up with me at 9 p.m., 3 hours before the deadline, spamming them and asking them to vote. It was neck and neck. I pulled ahead of Dan English around 6 o'clock yesterday. Dan did pull ahead, though, so congratulations to Dan with his BI conference flight analysis. You should go out to Alpha Geek Challenge and check this out. Two Excel guys entered this contest. Tushar Mehta. Tushar took 17 million census records through PowerPivot and created this gorgeous map. I still don't know how he did it. I'm begging Tushar to tell me. And then also I took data through PowerPivot, created a tag cloud and interactive SmartArt. So PowerPivot is an interesting product. It's SQL Server analysis guys and Excel guys that are interested in this product. The SQL Server analysis guys are, they know SQL Server really well. The Excel people are taking Excel and stretching it to the limit. So go check out Tushar's visualization and mine if you haven't seen it. Again, thanks to everyone who voted, and congratulations to Dan on winning that. It was just a lot of fun to try. I got to reconnect with some folks yesterday. Margaret happened to call the office last night. I was there late trying to drum up some votes, and Margaret said, "Hey, I got this project for my manager. It's driving me crazy. I need to show check marks." And check marks are really, really hard to do in Excel. Really hard to do, especially if you want to be able to check them on and off. But Margaret just wanted to be able to print the check marks, and I have a great solution for that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to choose this data where the check marks are going to be, and we're going to put Q or R, capital R's. We're going to put capital R's there. We'll make those large. Let's go about 24 point. And we're going to center them and center them. All right, and then we're going to go into the font drop down, and all the way at the bottom you have a font called Wingdings 2. Really important that you use Wingdings 2, and check that out. Wingdings 2, the R character is a check mark, and let's see, right before R is what? Q, right? Yeah, so Q is a really nice X. So you can create a great visualization that has check marks, what the heck, and X's just by using that font. Now, Margaret called me back about 2 minutes later. She's like, "Oh my gosh, it quit working. All of a sudden, I started getting 9s. Now, you have to be really careful with that Q and the R, because if you type a lowercase q, you get an 8, and a lowercase r, you get a 9. So you almost want to turn on the caps lock when you type your Q's and R's to make sure that works. So there you go. Very easy trick after all of these hard PowerPivot podcasts we've done recently. Want to thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.